Hi guys, today's Sunday and I hope that you're all relaxing and enjoying the day and not stressing too much about the upcoming week, because I know I do that all the time. But I wanted to say a few things here. I'm eating one meal a day for the month of July, as you may already know. And what I'm doing is that meal, I know that sample I showed you may have been a little small, but the original one where I had a soup, a salad, sometimes I had chicken to it or fish or turkey, and I have fruit and a juice. The meal that I eat is between 12 to 1,500 calories, the one meal that I eat, which is why I can tell I've sort of maintained, may have lost maybe a couple of pounds, why I maintained my weight. Because the ultimate goal is not weight loss. The ultimate goal is to stop obsessing about food, is to stop making food the number one priority in my life. It's a priority. You know, we need it to continue living. But I don't want it to be the thing that I think about most of the time. So rather than spacing out my meals and eating those 1,200 calories throughout the day, 1,200 or more, I eat them at once, in one sitting, so that the rest of the day I don't have to be concerned about when I ate, the next time I'm eating, and so on and so forth. I am not in any way encouraging any of you to take on some sort of eating disorder of any kind. That's not my intention. And I have to say this again because I know there are people out there who may not understand what my goal is in doing this. I'm not going to be eating like this the rest of my life. This is just 1 month to sort of wean my mind off of thinking about food so much, because our culture, our country is bombarded, is saturated with food. Everywhere you look, it's everywhere. Magazines, billboards, the radio, every corner, left and right, there's food, there's images of food. So that's what this is for. That's what I'm doing this for. Also, I cannot stress just how important it is to be who you are. And I say this because I know how depressing it is to be who you're not. And I'm sure you know too. I'm not the only one. There was a period in my life when I felt it was safer to be someone who was accepted by everybody. I felt like being that person would make me happier eventually, but that is not the case. I want you to be who you are when no one is watching. I want you to be who you are when you're around people who accept who you are. That's what I want. I don't want you to be someone who thinks that, you know, in time you're going to get better. In time you're going to accept yourself like everyone else, even though you know you're not being you. I want you to be who you are when you feel safe. Be that person around other people. It's hard. It's very easy just to say, yeah, you know, I'm just going to be myself today, even though everybody around me isn't okay with it. And, you know, the reason why they're not okay with it is because they don't know. It's different. It's not comfortable. It's not who they're used to. In a way, I understand that. But then you'll show them and they'll understand. It may take some time. You'll show them and they'll see it. Being who you are is incredibly beautiful. Not only because you fulfill who you are meant to be as a person in your life, but because you show others that it's possible as well. Because you show them what you create by being who you are, the kind of life you live being who you are. It's very powerful and beautiful. And I want you all to be who you are. Just be who you are. And I promise you, it may take some people time. Some people may reject you at first. That's why I took that deep breath, because I understand. But in time, that's when you'll be better for it. That's when eventually they'll come around. Not you. Being who you are, you don't need to come around because you're there. You've always been there.